Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to my stream. How are you? How did your stream go? I'm just starting. Oh my god, I'm just starting and already dying. Hello, Emiliano. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Carito. Oh, Carito. But your name is familiar. Sus. Hee, how did your stream go? What were you up to? Doing commissions? Do you wanna show us some art tags? If you wanna send us some art tags, before sending any link, let us know first, so then we can give you the permit. Otherwise, the bot will bonk you. Bonka badonka. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello Lava Boy, hello Nimby, hello Ringo, hello Ocarito, hello Chonky, hello Emiliano, hello Lazy Sense. She know you, I know you. Well, chances are that if you come to my stream, right, and then after a while you come back, I know you. I just take one look and I know all of your personal information. Don't worry, Lazy Sense. Thank you so much anyways for the raid. I really appreciate, and I hope you have an amazing dinner. Nom noms. Bye, thank you. And thank you so much for the sub, Planet Remolon. It's the first sub of the day, end of the month, I think. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. Ciao, Castelli. I remember. Well, I have this curse that basically I can remember if I have seen a name, but I cannot remember the name. Like, I struggle a lot with remembering names, but if I have seen it before, I can say, yes, I've seen this person before. So it's basically useless. Pretty useless. Today, the plan is to hopefully finish the shading of the hair for this VTuber model, because I only did the front one, the bangs and the side hair. I'm so happy how this came out, and I'm so angry that I didn't record the process. And because I opened the OBS and I thought, okay, I'm gonna record this because I think I can do a good. There is the speed paint from Clip Studio Paint, but that I really wish that Clip Studio Paint improved their speed paint quality, because it's very bad. You can export it maximum at 1280 pixels. You wanna see how big 1280 pixels is? I can show you. Okay, now I'm making a red box for 1280 size. This is 1280. This is the size that I can export the speed paint. I don't know if you're noticing that it's tighter. What am I gonna do this? So I have to fit all of the model into this resolution. Like they give it maximum resolution size for just literally the face of the model. It's impossible. Yeah. So if you export to the speed paint and you try to zoom in on the face, let's say I wanted to do a speed paint of the eye. If I export it and then I zoom in on the eye, it's gonna look like Minecraft. You're amazing at drawing. I don't even know what shading is. You are the god of VTuber models to me. Ah! I will bite you. Stop. Stupid. Yay! I have ordered the prints for the con. Next week, I should be receiving all of the merch, all of the... I can put all of this into a folder so I can toggle stuff off as I need. I'll call this body. And right now I have my 3D printer that is running because I am printing myself a couple of stuff that I need for the booth. Some things are crazy expensive, like a little book holder could have costed me even like minimum 10 euros, and that's so expensive, so I'm just printing it myself. That way I can make whatever color I prefer. I found a free 3D model online, so I didn't even have to do anything. The only thing is that it takes a little bit of time, but I have enough. I will leave for the con in 2 weeks. Can I ask you a question about Bergamo? Yeah, I'll answer to the best of my knowledge. I didn't know it had a maximum size. This explains why the speed paints of my art seem kind of off. Oh yeah! Whenever I post a speed paint, it's either... Like, for VTuber models, if you noticed, I never post them, because VTuber models are huge. So, you're not really able to have a decent speed paint. I only do it with the illustrations, because they're much smaller. You know what the problem is now? I need to remember how the frick I did the shading so good. Let's analyze. Let's analyze what I did step by step. Allora, if I remove all of the shading layers, we can analyze what I did. So, I started with a simple shadow, lighter at the edges. Okay, then I added some extra shadows to give dimension to the pieces. Okay. Then I painted a little bit on top to make this light and the shadow area more separate. Then I added the highlight. Okay, a little bit of paint over, making the tips lighter and bingy bongy. And then some reflection. Okay. Will you be there on Sunday? Will it be possible to have a meet and greet? Allora, I will do a meet and greet with my VTuber model on Friday at 4 p.m. if I remember correctly. But for the rest of the convention, I am at the booth. Like, I am physically there selling merch. So if you wanna come and chat, it's fine. You know that actually, if this is like a psychology trick. So if you're in an artist alley and everyone is walking, and then one booth has a person in front, everyone else that walks by is more likely to stop, because everyone subconsciously thinks, oh, someone has stopped at their booth, let me go see as well what is going on there, that must be a good booth. So if you wanna sit in front of my booth, no, don't do that. Well, if there's no one else, if you see that there's people that wanna like talk to me or see the merch, maybe don't overdo it. I wanted to do something. Ah yes, I wanted to check on my meet and greet time so I don't tell you bullshit. I have it here. Ah, there's music! No, copyright! Ok. Yes, it's Friday at 4 p.m. Venerdì alle 4. Ho il meet and greet virtuale sul monolite col modello. E poi per il resto della convention sono allo stand con la mia merch. Quindi in realtà avete la possibilità di chiacchierare e non so, sì. Monolite totem gigante, sì, è enorme, pesantissimo. Ado. Every time I think about Ado, I remember about her concert that I went to, and boy, that was so nice. If she came again, I will go again, because that was magic. Chunky! I saw the picture! You have such pretty hands! I need to fix my nails, they are so overgrown. I got them done by a girl in Japan, and so I'm like, no! My Japanese artist nails! I don't wanna remove them! But I need to, because otherwise they will break off. You were at the concert too? I was. It was my first concert ever, if I remember right. It was so incredible. I appreciated so much though that we were sitting, because in these sort of things with so many people, so much noise, all of the lights, it's a lot for me. I'm a delicate person. So being able to sit down, it made it possible for me to enjoy it. Like, if I was standing up, I think I would have not enjoyed it as much. And also, I had no idea that, like, when you're at a concert, you can literally sing and scream, and the people beside you will not hear it. The guys beside me were singing. I could see their face like, ah! But I could not hear them, and so I thought, holy shit, I can sing as well like that, and no one will hear me. Yo, let's go! Show nails or they don't exist. Yeah, I showed them right when I came back, but now they are all overgrown and chipped, and I couldn't hear shit. And then when I left, I could hear in my ears like, no, more like, oh, like for a couple hours. Magic. That's also where I saw Lala for the first time. I was so sad because I could see her for like 0.5 seconds. We had to rush to go into the place because the merch had such a long queue. It was unbelievable. So I managed to find the Lala and literally had to leave after it. Like, we could speak like half a second because I had to run. Wait, I don't have the mirror on. And I was also sad because the guys from the Fandemonio gave us some little welcome to Italy cards that they told us to give. But we asked around to the merch booth everywhere, and we asked where is there like a letterbox, and they told us like, we don't know. So in the end, I kept my card because I couldn't give it to anyone. That was a bit sad though. Hello man next door, how are you? I saw your dog Yoshi, that little goober is cute. Thank you! My one is the dark one. So yesterday I went to this birthday dinner, and there was some friends of mine that recently got a puppy, and she's a Labrador puppy, right? So as you can see from the picture that I posted, well, I tried to take a picture, but they are all a bit artistic because they're very... The one that I posted is the one most in focus. So, first of all, I brought Maki to the dinner because I want, like, it's like a new dog of friend for Maki, right? As soon as we arrived, the other dog is called Maya. Maya was very scared because Maki was like, oh! She's like this. So whenever Maki is very excited, she will scream. Have you ever seen those videos of huskies screaming? They go like, oh! Maki does the same thing. So she starts wagging and dancing and screaming. Like for 10 minutes, then she calms down. So Maya was very scared and like hiding behind her mama. So Maki was like, oh! After a while, we managed to get Maki to calm down, and they sniffed each other. They understood a little bit, like they got to know each other, and so Maya is 2 months old, but she's already the same size as Maki. So she kept on trying to munch on Maki's tail. She would literally go at it like a sausage, like. And and Maki even like screamed a couple times because the Maya was trying to eat her tail. So and then I could see Maki's face like, this kid is trying to eat my tail. What do I do? I don't know why Maya was so interested into eating Maki's tail. We did our best to not let them do that, but it was a bit complicated. I guess dogs play like that a little bit, like munching on each other. So yeah, Maki was maybe she was being patient because Maya is a puppy. So she was getting her tail munched and also her booty chomped. I'm describing it like a terrible experience, but Maki was very happy. And after all of this chaos, so in the end, Maya was very tired. Like she just started sleeping after like 1 hour, and that's it. That's the end of their encounter. Well, she's a puppy, so it makes sense that she will sleep. They sleep a lot. Like they're awake for 2 hours and then they sleep for 2 hours and they go on the whole day like that. Also, Maki was like that. And that's pretty much it. Well, we said that we need to make them meet a little bit more often. Hopefully, Maya will. You see, now I will continue getting confused between their names. The Maya, actually, I call her Croquet because she looks like a potato croquet. Ciao Teuzzo, come va? And also it's easier so I don't get confused with Maki. And yeah, hopefully she will go through her teething phase quick so that she stops trying to eat Maki. It was funny because Maya's mama was doing her best, like, I'm so sorry, why is she eating her tail? Stop, Maya. And I was like, they're dogs, let them play. Let the kids play. Riso caldo. Aspetta un attimo, fermi tutti, perché io pasta fresca non l'ho mai inteso come pasta di temperatura fredda. Cioè, l'ho inteso come pasta appena fatta. È quello? Ah. Non hai mai visto pasta fresca? Perché è fresco? Tu sì? Vabbè, no, cioè, dove lo devo vedere? O scopro che è mio padre. Let Maki learn their lesson. To a certain point, I think I agree because, like, Maya is a tiny puppy, okay? So it's easy for Maki to defend herself against the puppy. Of course, whenever we go outside, I am there. Maki's never alone. But maybe it's also good to understand for Maki that other dogs can try to bite her, and if that happens, maybe she's supposed to, I don't know, run away or scream. I know it's not that nice. But at least she could practice a little bit how it is being with, like, another dog. It's like seeing your kid talking to other kids. And then they're doing their kids stuff, you know? And maybe you think, okay, maybe I will not try too much to be an so that they can practice being human as well. Without the adults taking over all the time. Ormai la stream in italiano, Yoshi. What do you mean? Riso caldo 15. Mi sembra come tipo il nome in codice per un sito sus dove ci sono solo donne asiatiche. Questa cosa è molto inquietante. No, aspetta un attimo, perché scusami, l'opposto di caldo. Aspetta, l'opposto di fresco non dovrebbe essere tiepido? O no? Aspetta. Perché fresco non è freddo. Fresco è un po' meno di freddo. No, scusa, ora ti chiameranno riso tiepido. Io non c'entro niente. Io non c'entro niente, non è colpa mia. L'opposto di pasta non è riso. Attenzione. Potremmo trovare un opposto di pasta? Di per sé come task non ha senso perché l'opposto è in base a cosa? L'opposto del nome è WhatsApp. Oppure l'opposto, cioè se usiamo gli ingredienti al contrario? Quindi molta più farina che pasta? No, molta più pasta che farina? Cazzo, molta più acqua che farina. Se no... Cioè, capito, in base a come, a cosa decidi di... A come decidi di flippare la cosa, cambia tutto. Stamattina ho fatto un test di come verrà il booth ed è molto carino. Il mio test è stato prendere dei fogli A4 e spargerli, cioè metterli sul tavolo per mimare le dimensioni delle robe che ci saranno, perché di fatti attualmente non ho niente. Sono molto contenta che ho avuto la conferma che l'ordine della merce non avrà la dogana, perché altrimenti sarebbero state PAM! 100 euro di dogana, molto probabilmente. Che invece non devo pagare, stongs. In più oggi ho ricevuto delle altre good news. Quindi... Oh yeah. Hai già pagato abbastanza. Non si finisce mai di pagare in questa vita. Bitch. It sounds like I'm the only one paying the taxes. Cazzo, io devo scrivere di nuovo la commercialista. Bisogna pagare, pagare, pagare. Mi sono scordata. Pianificavo di scriverle ieri. Boh, le scriverò. Me lo scrivo che. Mi scrivo di scriverle domani. Calendario. Eccoci, allora menziona più scrivi commercialista. Ok, save these nuts. I need to find a way to become faster and making models, because if I don't take more commissions like this year, I have not earned that much at all. It surprised me. I was speaking to another rigger this morning. She's pretty well known. She gets a lot of likes on her posts, and she was also a bit demoralized about the low amount of commissions this year. And it's surprising because you always think, oh, this person has a lot of likes, they must get a lot of commissions as well. And it's not like that. So you're like, damn, if the people that go viral are not getting the commissions, the situation is bad. Cosa è successo a Teuzzo? Si è fatto da solo il vanish, che immagino che puoi usare quando dici qualcosa che... cioè tipo per autocancellarti i tuoi messaggi. Vanish. Yeah. I wouldn't be sure what that's about, like if it's the algorithm changing, and so the people that want to commission us are literally not able to see us, which is possible. Honestly, it's the theory that I am mostly believing right now, because I keep on seeing people getting scammed, people saying I cannot find someone to make my model, while there's plenty of riggers that say, oh, I'm getting no commissions right now. So for some reason the client and the seller are not finding each other, even though they're all there. And another reason probably is that generally people don't have that much money because of costs rising all the time. I'm almost finished everything with the video. I am just making the thumbnail. So 100% it is ready to post on Friday. And the slowing down on the commissions has also made me think that maybe, yeah, trying to grow my YouTube channel a little bit more is also good, so that I can rely a little bit on that as well. Maybe if I'm able to find sponsors and stuff. It would all still be art related probably, so I could write to Clip Studio Paint, to Wacom. So don't worry, if I do sponsorships, it's not gonna be weird stuff. I was making the thumbnail and I just started, but then I realized that I was supposed to rest because I had the stream in the evening tonight. Although, well, I can show you. I'm unsure how much clickbaity I should make it. So I am thinking of going a bit aggressive about it. I fix your art! But this is not the time. This is like 5 minutes of work. Like, I just imported the pictures. I need to make the text colored, make a background. This is literally the main elements, just the main elements. I was thinking of doing this. Of course, I will ask Gary if they are okay with me using their art. I will be using their art specifically because it has boobs, and I think that can maximize the views. Putting all of the arts that I worked on is impossible. I was thinking, and also it's pretty dark, so I was thinking of using like red lines. Do you know when you see like these YouTube videos and they're like this, they have a bunch of things like, oh, this is wrong, oh, look at this, and a bunch of stuff is circled, and it's literally, it's circled for no reason, like there's nothing there, but they just circle it to make you look at it and be like, oh, she fixes something there, what must it be, like this. Something like that. Something like this. You know, something like this I was thinking, and then of course making it prettier, adding background, stuff like that. Just make it look pretty. Usually, I wouldn't say I fix your art, because I'm like, what do you mean fixing? You're not fixing anything. You are giving tips. Who are you to fix others' art? As if others' art is broken. That's fake, bitch. But also, I understand that for thumbnails, you do need something that is will make people click. And if I zoom out a lot, you can still see the text and me, so I think that's cool. I do think that maybe changing the text to the usual blue might also help. That makes it stay consistent with your videos and also makes the red stand out with the arrows. You might be right. I need to check how the thumbnail of the last video looks like also the font, the size, to make it similar. So I do keep the thumbnails similar. No, blue background with red text will look shit. Maybe I can fix more red or more pink, so it stands out more. Maybe pink works better with the blue. Okay, and then the rest of the text blue, so the fix part is very standing out. Maybe, I don't know, I have to decide. I just came onto stream, it looks like you're ranting about yourself in the picture. Yeah, basically I am pushing myself to make the thumbnail a bit clickbaity. Like, I fix your art is a bit harsh, something I wouldn't really say, but it is suitable for a thumbnail to make people curious to click and see what's going on. Well, if someone opens the video and watches it, will realize that I'm not a bitch, and I don't just say, oh, you did your art wrong here and there. Oh, no. I'm sure you already know this, but you can test 3 thumbnails and see which one works the best. Oh yeah, I was thinking of that as well, but I don't have a lot of ideas for now. Maybe I could try it with different text though, like instead of I fix your art, I could use a text that it's less harsh and see how it does. Also, I don't really like the open mouth thumbnail, but apparently they studied. They found out that if you do your thumbnail with your mouth open, it gets more views. I once watched a video of this guy that literally like did a serious testing, wrote down all of the data that he collected. Art in a new style. So basically the concept of the video, in short, is so it was a live stream, but we edited it, and it was Snakies, so my community, sending me their artworks, and I was like drawing on top of them a little bit, giving tips to improve. Without changing the art style, though. Maybe something like your art can get better, or this art advice is in oh, easy tutorial. Insane art advice. And then the video is being like, yes, so if you notice, remember that I'm giving you tips. If you want, you cannot listen to me, by the way. Okay, don't get offended. And then the title is insane art tips you need to implement right now, otherwise you have no bitches and you will die alone. I fixed viewers' artwork. I will need to make the text smaller. Maybe not that. I normally avoid clicking those videos. So you don't like the title, this art advice is insane? I mean, we could still take the idea, because I can upload 3. So we can do my idea, and then Robin idea, and then your idea, and see what does. Techniques most artists miss out on. Your favorite artist would hate me for this. 6 artists out of 7 don't want you to know this technique. Hello agents, how are you? Hold on a second, before I forget, let me write it in the file. You know what? You know what? Just writing down the other ideas we had, which are insane art advice, or anything that usually says something like tricks you must use or do this one thing to improve. No one knows these tricks, so usually are a bit off-putting to me. Usually I do open them, and then if I realize that they're not saying anything, I close. And then we say the fixing viewers artwork. What about I do so the super clickbait, and then the harsh one, and then a more soft one. So actually, instead of fixing viewers artwork, improving viewers artwork, so it's so much less clickbaity and blah, 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 blah. Like it's what I would say, probably. Improving viewers artwork, to see which one does the best. Who knows, maybe in the end the people will appreciate more the less clickbaity one. Okay. I just wanted to write it down because otherwise your messages will get lost in the Twitch chat, and I will forget about it. Yeah, yes, and I was thinking that. Hold on a second, though. I was thinking maybe if I change only the text, I'm able to understand better what people like. Because if I change both the artwork and the text, and one of the thumbnails does dramatically better than the others, I will be like, is it the text that make it work better, or is it the picture? From what I learned in the YouTube game, what usually works the best in both thumbnail and title is when you invite the person to click. There's this really cool technique with thumbnails where when you hover over the thumbnail and autoplay is activated, you're essentially unposing the thumbnail. Oh, I think that works automatically. I don't think I have to do it myself. Luckily, because I wouldn't know how the heck to set that up. Last time that I tried to set up the multi-audio, I did a mess. I will not try to do that again. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't want to mess up videos again. It's a pity. I think I'll just stick to English. The idea with the clickbaity, almost rage-baity text is that someone might see the thumbnail and think, who is this bitch? She thinks she can fix other people's art, and then they open the video to write an angry comment, but they realize that I am giving advice like a normal person without being a bitch. Wait, the color is not right. Yeah. And hopefully with this video it might also be a good invite for people to come check out the stream as well, because maybe they will look for more art advice, or maybe they join Discord server because they're like, oh, if I join, maybe next time she does this art review I can participate as well. Are you willing to use a hot woman for clickbait? I'm pretty sure it still works too. Oh yeah, basically the picture that you saw before, the artwork that I said, oh, I fixed this, it's one of 5 I fixed. So I just took the hottest artwork and put that one. I will need to ask the person if they're okay with. I will first make the thumbnail and then I will show them. So I don't think it's fair to ask them without showing the actual thumbnail. Like, I'll make the thumbnail and ask them, like, are you okay with me posting this video with this thumbnail? Which, by the way, the version in the thumbnail is the one I edited. So all of the random circling I'm doing on the version that I have edited. Maybe that's a little bit better, I don't know. Maybe next times that I do these art reviews I need to like put it as a disclaimer beforehand, like hey, so if you give me your art it might be made in a video, and if you don't want to, please let me know beforehand, because sometimes people don't always check their socials, so then maybe it can happen that I have this edited video and I am chasing people trying to understand if they're giving me the permission to post it. And making videos already takes effort, and having to do that extra thing isn't. Make sure the boobs are visible. Horny people will click it. I will just very slightly use a filter to increase the size. Guess I gotta do better artwork of you for the future thumbnails. It might be weird to see me both on the side and on the artwork though. Someone might think, what the hell is she doing? That's her hair. But I could never do it. I was thinking like, oh, you know what would make people angry? That I do this review but only for my fan arts. So they will think I am a very ungrateful person. I don't think I will be capable of doing that. Clickbaiting is one thing, but too much is too much. I don't even know if I can say that it's clickbaiting, because like the video it is that. I'm just using very strong wording to attract people for clicking, you know? Hello Animetastic, how are you? On Wednesdays I stream at this time. Yeah, we have settled for this time. Initially I wanted to do it like a test. I'm liking it. The only problem is that I'm stupid, so well, usually I work during the day and then I rest in the evening. So if I work in the evening, I'm supposed to rest during the day, right? Or the opposite, switching things around. Though what often happens is that I end up working during the whole day, and then in the evening I'm supposed to rest. But then I have the stream scheduled, and so by the time I am streaming, I am super tired and sleepy and dead. È rilassante fare... Aspetta, devo bere perché non riesco bene. Hello, Padomega, how are you? I don't know if I like these lighter tips. It looks good on the face because it frames the face a little bit, making the tips lighter, but at the end here is looking weird, like making them light blue. Basta. Let me add the reflections and then I'm done. Work is ramping up. Man. It seems like it's always ramping up. When is it gonna slow down? You know what's funny? I'm also like here complaining, I don't have time to draw, because I do draw, but not for me. For other works. Like I basically never sit down and I'm like, oh, let me draw something without thinking, okay, this is I have to draw this for this client by the end of this month, and then I need to make the graphic for that, blah blah blah. It's always what you have to do and never what you want to do. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, Lasharon. How are you? I'm so sorry, I probably say your name wrong. How are you doing? What were you up to? I am working on vtuber model. What I basically do like every day. Just chatting. You did just chatting all stream, or is it just like the last session? No worries. Hello, yoshinonekoart. Hope you're well. I'm good. Just having a chill evening stream, drawing, being chilling. I don't like how I made this highlight. Maybe it should have been lower, like here. Being chilling. Match up and react to Andy through the stream. I had a busy day, so I needed to have a chill stream today. Ah, sometimes it is like that. I think I have tried to do... you know, it can be intimidating doing just chatting only streams. Just the thought of it, though, because then when you do it, you're like, oh, this is fun. I could do this every day. Then I remember I have to work, but that's another story. It's like I'm getting that social interaction that I don't get otherwise. That's how it works, it gives you that social interaction. Although, I am sorry to say it's not enough. I need to get more in real life social interaction. It's a hard though, heck. I think the spot could be a little bit darker. This morning I was in a call with a friend, so that's nice. Well, she suggested that we would call, so I didn't do much, but I was the first one to write. So I guess I did my part of bravery. Today I've petted a friendly cat. In the streets? You remind me when I was a kid and I wanted to pet everything. And I did. And people would be like, no, that's a stray cat. Why do you pet it? I'm like, but it's cute. I never got sick or anything though. I'm not sure if I was lucky or if people are too worried about something that's not very real. Maybe if you just pet it and don't, I don't know, lick it, it's good. If you did the first message, that's great. Always small steps. Bro, literally, it's because the other day I made a post on Twitter. And I wrote something like, how do you know when you can write to your friends? Like, how do I know I will not annoy them? Should I ask for like a specific schedule of when I can write them? And everyone in the comments said, no, you just write them whenever you think you want to write them. And that mind blown me very strongly. So I tried it and it worked. It was a pretty interesting discovery. Most cats are fine, they're very clean animals. Hey, it depends on the cat. I had a cat that was like a pig. She was white, but she looked grey because she loved to roll around in dirt and be stinky. Spam them, there is no good time ever, just random writing. Yeah, too much overthinking, maybe. Sometimes I also end up thinking like, I don't know, maybe it's 9 AM and I'm like, oh, I wish I had some company now, but probably everyone's asleep, so I just, whatever. Instead, maybe I should still try and write. Maybe people are actually awake at the time and I just don't know because I never brought them. I still think that the idea of having a schedule is good though. Why can't we have a schedule? Also because for me, in the other direction, like when others are writing me, I feel so bad because like most of the day I'm working and I don't answer to non-work DMs during the day because otherwise I get distracted and I just don't end up doing anything. So I wish I could tell them like, yo, at this time I'm working, refer to the schedule please. Is Yoshi being a social anxiety being again? No. I'm just explaining that if we did the things the way that I'm thinking, like with schedules, life will be easier. Like it has happened. There are people that always write me when I'm not able to chat. So every time I'm answering after 3 months, not 3 months, after a whole day, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but like you're writing me when it's my work time. Hello, thank you so much for the raid, Hexy. How are you? We are talking about me struggling to understand when to write people, and that's it basically. How did your stream go? Do you want to show us? ADHD being Yoshi. Listen. It's not ADHD, big PPD, whatever. It's like optimizing. All good here. I'm shading hair, which is a part I don't really like because I do the cutting beforehand. So I already have the hair cut for the most part. And I'm here shading like every single strand, and it takes so long and it's so repetitive. But well, that's why I like doing it in stream, so we can chat and I'm able to... Merde, I forgot to mirror again. And I'm able to... okay, it's not as boring. The main problem is that it's repetitive. I love tedious tasks. But yeah, at the same time, if they are very repetitive, it gets a bit boring. Do you want to show us your art? Ah! Got to go. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye. I know you want to show. Sorry, no. Attacks, attacks. You thought you were gonna evade the art taxes? Oh, yes. Do you have the link ready? Wait, I can probably just give you a VIP. VIP. Big PPE. Did it work? Yeah, I think. I saw it in your stories! My question is, is this stream safe? Wait a second, I'm gonna do this really quickly. Okay, that's perfect. So this is what Axie was working on. I saw it. It's so pretty. Oh my god, I love the hands. Such a princess hands. I can't wait to see this first. Is it a commission? You know, sometimes I have tried to make illustrations like this EP on the bed, but I don't like doing them too much because drawing beds is harder than you might think. Like, there's a lot of wrinkles and the folds. It takes a long time. And like understanding the folds, you know, it's not that easy. Very pretty! Wow! Wow! Yay! I cannot wait to see you at Bergamo. I think it's the first time we see each other in real life, right? You should try sometime. You look amazing in your style. So you are telling me that I should draw more ladies in the bed? Okay. Okay. I still remember the Valentine's Day art a few years ago took a lot to the background. So. Yeah, yeah. Yoshi, you religiously adhere to a schedule and don't understand the socializing without one. That's pretty ADHD. Hey, the psychologist I was talking to, she told me I'm not. Okay, if you had to go though, because maybe you had a long stream and maybe you need to have dinner, feel free to. Okay, thank you so much again for the raid and take care. We can continue drawing our little jellyfish. He's not a jellyfish, but when you have models without hair, they always look like a jellyfish. No, without hair, without the body and only the hair. Fishy, fishy. I love fish. It's tasty. Let's say that I try and go to get to see if they diagnose me with ADHD, and let's say that they do and they give me medicines. I have to pay for the medicines. If I have to, honestly, I prefer being weird, but free. Free as in I don't have to pay for medicines in this economy. To be fair, when the psychologist asked me all of the questions to understand if I would fall under any of that, I gave her answers, and literally on the last answer, she asked me a very specific thing, and I said, oh yeah, I always did that as a child, but now I don't anymore because they scolded me very, very strong. And she was like, oh, but that still counts. And I'm like, oh no, all of the other questions I answered, but I meant right now, and a lot of them were yes when I was a kid. But I didn't want to waste their time, so I didn't say it. I'm not sure why I would think that for someone that I am paying. A lot, but... Dummy dum. Dummy dummy. Big dum dummy. I'll see if he likes the idea of having his hair sort of float a little bit all the time. Since he's a genie, that would make sense. Since his whole body is floating around in theory. Guys, I think I should have a little break. Yeah, I've been here for more than 1 hour. I need to be careful because if I don't take my breaks, my eyes explode and then I cannot draw for 3 days. and see you in a couple minutes, okay? You should also have a little break to stand up, stretch, look outside, and refill your water bottles, and then come back. Brrr. let's continue. Hello, Tyrus. Okay. Great artist, the person with the pen. Hey, dear sightings! Thank you so much for the raid. How did your stream go? I hope you had fun. I'm currently working on shading hair. How did your stream go? I hope you had fun. Funsies. Rendering, that's my favorite part of drawings. Do you want to show us? If you have a link, let us know first, because we need to give you the permit or the bot will bonk you. Omega bonk. 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 Me. This top part, unfortunately, I have to make it asymmetrical. Let me see. Oh, wow. You know that like right now I'm working on an illustration that someone redeemed for the same character. That's a funny coincidence. It's so cool though. I love it how you have here like a the planets, the moon. I think it's the moon. Like the moon face is coming out of the sky, which is actually like water. That's so cool. I love it. It's incredible. Is it a commission? Looks definitely like something that could be like a mouse pad or a poster. Ah! Thank you so much for the sub! Thank you for the gifted sub! I really appreciate it. Enjoy your subsidiary sightings. Stay here. Oh! Artist! Grab them! Don't let them go away! Thank you so much for the raid. Super, super cool. I'm sure it's gonna look even cooler when it's finished. But if you had a long stream, please make sure to have some good rest, okay? Good rest. I am very... It's incredibly cool to see, like, if you zoom in, right? You can see, like, the simplicity of the shapes that compose this. But altogether, it's incredible. Also, like, I don't know, this fire. You can sort of see how it was made, right? But if you zoom out, like, the general effect is incredible. Very good! Very, very good, amazing, incredible, incredibly amazing. Tea, damn. I can never have tea in the evening, otherwise I won't sleep. Wait, maybe it's not evening for you. Time zones. Eh. I keep on forgetting that time zones exist. I'm so happy that I've been able to practice illustrations more recently. I feel like I'm improving. Remember how some months ago before I started Patreon I was saying that I was so sad that my illustration were not very good because I'm always working only on VTuber models. And basically I'm getting out of that. So that's cool. Starting to feel more confident in my illustrations as well. That's a nice feeling. Imagine now that I'm getting better at my illustrations, my VTuber models are getting worse because I'm doing less. And then I get into an endless cycle. The more I practice illustrations, the worse my models get, and the opposite. I think I'm improving on models. Yeah, I actually agree. It's just that the most recent ones I've made, at least some of them, I cannot post because they're on NDA. So I cannot post proof of improvement. Thank you so much for the raid, Pots. How are you? How are you? How did your stream go? We're working on the hair for a VTuber model. VTuber. Slowly doing piece by piece all of the hairs. Hello! You were playing Sekiro! Oh my god! I tried in the past and I got stuck literally at the first boss and I tried it. I don't remember how many times. I just never got past it. And I didn't play it anymore because I couldn't manage. And I even watched the tutorial for it. But in the tutorial the guy was using so much healing and too many healing because you unlock them further in the game. So I'm like, you're cheating. What is this tutorial? How did you manage? Thank you for the raid. Black you. How are you? My teeth will bite you. And with tutorials. Maybe I should try again once, you know? I can improve in art, I can improve in models, but I still have this this stain on myself that I didn't freaking manage to beat a single boss in Sekiro. To be fair, in the start, I had no idea that there was the possibility to do it stealth. Basically, I was thinking, I cannot walk behind someone and they are not noticing me, right? They would hear my noises. Like, I was thinking too realistically. I was thinking, if I walk behind someone, they're gonna hear me, so I cannot do that. And then I found out that you can do it. If you walk behind people's back, they will not notice. Unless you're there for too long. You should play it again. I don't know if I'm a masochist or what, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Usually whenever I'm playing a game, it's because like I have had a long day, I want to relax. So usually I play cozy games. Life is challenging enough already. The games, I want them to make me feel safe and chill. Maybe it's because Okay, please, do not think anything weird, okay? But like, I'm not very fast with my hands. I like games when they are like puzzle, you need to understand stuff, you need to think. But like with Sekiro, you need to have fast fingers. Cozy games like Stardew or cozy games like what? Because Stardew is hardcore. Yes! You see how I like Stardew because I need to be there? Literally, we were playing Stardew and I had a notebook and I was writing, okay, tomorrow I need to do this and that, the next plans we need to build this and that, the budget, or whatever. Like all of the planning, all of the thinking, my brain going like 1,000,000% speed. I love that. I have a quick brain, but not too quick. Quick hands. If you guys want to show me your art, raiders, feel free to. I don't know if you both are artists or only Baku. You can send the links after we give you the permit though. Hello Chili Vibe, hello Toasty. My chat is full of food. Attacks! Attacks! That's actually amazing. When I play Stardew, I think about it as an otome. Oh, you mean for the dating part? I completely ignored the dating for like the first year that I played. Dating? What dating? There's a farm that I need to run. What? How many potatoes do I need to buy? Man, if I had a farm in real life, literally, I would live it like Stardew. In real life. So nice. And I don't have a garden, but I do have a couple plants. In the little space. Oh, the 3D printer is done. In the little space that I have. And some days ago I was there like fixing the pots, repotting everything, tying them to the structures, and like for 1 hour I was like so relaxed, not thinking about anything, not thinking about notifications, about work, about socials, about anything. It was just me and the plant, and I was tying it and cutting and trimming and doing. Man, after I finished, I was like, holy, that was amazing. It was so relaxing and incredible. I need to do it more often. Raft! Chill! Honestly, it might still be one of my favorite games. The multiplayer is amazing. There's so many things you have to do. There's so much you have to plan. And then there's farming, there's building, there's fighting, there's a story, there's boss fights, there's a mystery. There's everything. I love it, the game. Depends how you play. There are some enemies that can be annoying to fight, but can also be kind of funny multiplayer, just chilling, doing the gardening and fishing and building. Yeah, it was basically like a... usually everyone does, in this sort of games, when there's a lot of things to do, everyone starts doing whatever they like the most. So so there's like this splitting of tasks that almost naturally happens. I still remember all of the time that me and Leonis spent trying to kill the stupid birds. There was this giant killer birds. So whenever you reached a big island that usually had nice loot, super cool stuff, they always had a bird that first you needed to kill. So so we spent so much time because the bird, you can only kill it with the bow and arrow. But we have terrible aim. We were there for hours trying to kill the birds. Remember the snow mobile incident? Bro, every now and then I remember about it and I will be in bed and I will start laughing by myself. I'm so sad that I didn't record. I was recording it, but I messed up the audio channels. And so there was not the audio. Bro. Basically, we had this incredibly hard to drive snowmobile. So we were trying to see if 4 of us could fit on the same snowmobile. But unfortunately, only 3 people could fit on them. So, in the game, you can carry other people when they're dead. So we thought, okay, 4 people cannot sit on the snowmobile, but maybe if I am carrying the 4th person, we can all fit. So we tried to do that. And the person that was dead he was, instead of staying in my arms, he started dancing and swimming. Oh my god, I cannot. He was dead and he was swimming. Oh my god, we were laughing for like 30 minutes. We could not breathe. And I'm so mad because I was recording, but I messed up the audio and I was recording the audio, so I only had the video. Mamma mia. Yeah, I don't know if you caught that, but we really like it, Raft. So if you have a group of friends, they're like, oh heck, what game do we play? I can recommend Raft. And we played it across months, because we played it once a week mostly, because, you know, work, life. It was like this weekly thing we did. So it took us months to complete it. It is long. It has a long story, which I appreciate very much. At least it doesn't get boring. It is repetitive in the sense that, yeah, you need to farm stuff, you need to make sure you have food, you need to make sure you have drinkable water. But the story part of it adds enough variety so that you don't get bored. At least this is what I think. Oh wait, this was supposed to be a highlight, not a reflection. Sometimes the funniest things happen when no one's looking, and that's okay. Well, like I said, I still laugh when I think about it, so it's still bringing me joy. How do you choose when they are reflected and when they shine? Well, so you see how there's like this banana, and then it folds like this is the back side, and then here we have the front side again. So I imagine it to be like a worm, right? Like this. Because this is the belly, the most protruding part. Then I added the highlight here. And I will add the reflection here where the darkness is instead. Or like here. I did it here as well. Basically, I just use the reflections to break a little bit the darkness. That's what I usually do. I don't know if it's correct or whatever. I just do what I think looks cool. If it looks cool, that's a good though. I mean, that's the cool part about art. Doesn't need to be realistic, whatever. As long as it looks cool, it's good. That's all is needed. Because it's art. Yummy. So, if you want to download it, it's free on the assets store, and it's called the render brush. The render brush. You will find it. When you find it, it has a picture of a naked red man. Like a naked sunburnt man, we could say. It's one of those brushes that I always remember to download, because every now and then I had my PC break and stuff like that during the years. And whenever I reinstall all of my brushes trying to remember them from memory, because somehow they just don't save in the cloud. This one I remember it because it has a naked man, and also it's called the render brush. And there's also another one that's called Sometimes I Ink, but then I forget. Which is one up here. They have stupid names, so my memory works very, very well with stupid things. As long as it's stupid, easy, remembered. Back in the day, I downloaded lots of brushes, but then I discovered some basic CSP and then I fell in love. Oh, I know that they do them now. Although I had this huge collection years ago that I lost, and back then I completely didn't do any backup of anything, and there was not a history. Now there is. Although it's still stupid that like it doesn't install directly. Like recently I had my PC break, so I had to reinstall everything. And what happened with a lot of stuff is that you see how all of the brushes don't have a shape? Like they have their settings. See, this is supposed to be smoke, but it's just dots. Also, all of these these are supposed to be gem brushes. They have the brush settings, but not the tip settings. I still haven't finished the re-uploading all of the brushes that I had. Yeah, you're supposed to re-download and then put them back where they were supposed to be. Couldn't it just be like, they go where they are supposed to go by themselves? Artists are already busy enough, there's no time for this. I think it is a new feature, because the first time that I lost all of my brushes, I had so many. And a lot of paid ones as well. I never paid for points, but I always make sure to collect them whenever they do like those Christmas points, free points and things. And before there was not. Imagine having a backup tool that works the way that it's supposed to. Oh, no. Hey, no way. Backups that actually backup? What do you mean? I've never seen something like that. If only every program had the backup capabilities of Live 2D. I think Eclipse Studio... No, I'm pretty sure that Eclipse Studio Paint is also a Japanese software. I have bad news. None of my friends can come to Bergamo Comics. Eh, oh no. So you're not going as well? Maybe this is the only last time that I will be in an Italian convention, and you will miss the chance forever. Even the one living in Bergamo is off the week. Yo, what is everyone doing? It is June. They're on vacaciones. Vacation. Wait. June or September is like the normal people vacation time. Then if you go, you can go in July or August, you're the rich people. Incredibly bad timing. I went to visit last week too and got fed many regional treats. You went in Bergamo? What's a typical food from there that I can try? In Milan, I've only been like very quickly, like for the Ado concert, or just in the train station for stuff, but like never really went to stay there and visit. Casoncelli. What's that? Let me see. Oh, it's a guy. But yes, he's a genie. Let me turn on the bulby. The bulby. Usually to put peace in my mind, I shade stuff from the top to the bottom. So I usually, the first thing is like the face and then the hair. What is this? Who are you? Thank you. I'm trying to make the shading like detailed enough, but not overly detailed or crazy, like shading every single strand of hair. I need to find a good mix of something that looks good but is feasible for me not to go crazy and explode before I finish the commission. By the way, remember the cool shading of the hair? Half of it is covered by the head. Well, it is how it is. Yeah, it's art and rig commission. A lot of people like that. Well, I understand them. That way you just like, you call me and you're like, Yoshi, make the model! And that's it, no need to understand like work with multiple people. It can be a mess. Ah, hold on. I forgot to see the casoncelli. Che buoni! Sono ravioli! Polenta e osei. Ma vuol dire polenta e uccelli? Your feet to fire. Your art to swag. They'll kill you. Oh! Ok, beh. Oh, it is a polenta with birds. Ah, hold on a second. It's sweet, you said. What? Dolce tipico di Bergamo, torta di pan di Spagna farcita con crema di nocciole, maraschino ricoperta con pasta di mandorle e cioccolato. Ah. Ma io volevo quello salato. Quindi di Bergamo è specificatamente il dolce. Polenta d'aragna non l'ho ancora mai provata, veramente. Sembra un mappazzone. È un mappazzone. Did they ask for a hat toggle? No, but I will give them in case they decide to show the hair fully every now and then. Well, they also told me that they were thinking like of making outfits and stuff, so making the hat removable is probably the best choice. Ah, this hair is so luscious. I wish my hair was like this in real life. Why do my hair not like this? My hair. I wish. Wish. I think I'll first finish shading everything and then I'll make them blend better. In general, this area you will never see because it's always gonna be behind the head, so it's not really needed for me to blend it at all. At least you don't have to worry about your hair getting caught in things as much if it isn't like that. No, it's different because when you have it this smooth, it doesn't get caught in stuff. In fact, I seen girls that have like long smooth hair complain that they're like when they put on a claw clip, it kind of slides through. It doesn't really hold very well. No, my hair is like more frizzy, so it gets tangled and it's a bit bitchy. I am starting to get sleepy. Che palle. My grandma. I'm usually in bed at this time. What day was the con, by the way? So it's a whole weekend. 26, 27, 28, 26, 27, 28 giugno. L'ultimo weekend del mese. Do you want some design on the spot? You are really making the spot! È difficile da fare uno snakey che è tutto tondo. Non si può fare? Forse è meglio una roba tipo tutta linee dritte. Aspetta, allora, aspetta, ti faccio vedere il... tipo lo snakey super semplificato che ho messo sulle maglie. Aspetta, Me! My spoon! Tipo così? Ho fatto questa cosa super semplice perché volevo fare delle maglie tipo super sneaky, cioè non... Perché pensavo, la maglia quella classica con la stampa gigante, super nerd, la compri, sì, ma poi quando te la metti? Allora ho anche nella mia merce tipo delle magliette che, cioè, è semplice, non c'è niente, però sul petto ha questo ricamino qua. Thank you! Oh my god, I have a snaky spoon. Springy spoon. Big spoon. No pressure, by the way. If you manage to make it, I will just show it to everyone when I come back home. No pressure. Thank you! I appreciate it so much. I cannot wait for my blackberry to make fruits, so I can show you the fruits of my work. After taking care of the blackberry. If you're still taking pictures for the YouTube thumbnail text, I have one. She said, "What?" It sounds like a song, but I cannot remember which one. It might be a bit too generic, though. I think I will go with the 3 options that we found earlier. What? I am super curious to taste the blackberries because I brought them from very far away. So now I wonder if the flavor will be different because they are in a different location where they were before, or if they will taste similar because the same plant makes a similar flavor. I didn't make the new plants from the seeds, I made them by propagation, so it's the same plant. Yeah, I hope there is just a subtle difference. For sure I'm happy that I planted them because the blackberries that I got from the shop were sour. Now, I don't know what the heck blackberries they were, but my grandma's blackberries are sweet. They're not supposed to taste sour. Like, they were more sour than lemon. Like, what the heck? I'm guessing that because it's berries and berries spoil very quickly, they just cannot put them out too ripe. And so they have to put them like half unripe. They do that also with avocados, but luckily for avocados, if you leave them on the counter, they will finish ripening. Although it's been forever since I ate one. I really haven't eaten avocados at all in the past year. I read that they have a huge ecological impact, so I stopped having them. The ones I grew as very sweet. Yeah, they're supposed to be sweet. Understood, I'm just spitballing the stuff I usually see in the years I've been watching YouTube. Yeah. I feel like that thumbnail works. I've seen that, for example, when someone is making like a drama content. So if you put the face of someone that is very well known in the thumbnail, and you say, "She said what?" automatically people will click it to understand what that person said. Because that's a known person. We're too curious for our own good. I struggle a little bit with these things, for example, because if I see something that clearly is like drama and whatever, I don't click. Like my curiosity works in weird ways. So sometimes when I think, oh, no one would watch this, and then I find out that normal people would definitely watch that. I avoid any drama stuff because of how my brain works. Half the time I don't if I see more than one video from a channel and they're talking about drama, I click don't recommend channel. I've noticed that if I listen to much of this negative stuff, then my brain, even after I finish watching the video, I have this feeling of like uncomfortableness still lingering in my brain. And then if I think, I'm like, why am I feeling so uncomfortable and upset? And then I realize that it's because of that stupid video that I've been listening to. Which doesn't make sense, right? Why would I make myself upset over things that don't even aren't regarding me? Just ruining my mood for literally no reason. Thank you for reminding me to drink. Oh, I have been drinking so little. Out of 1 liter, I only had 200 milliliters. Let me drink a good gulp now. Too much focusing and no water. I've been checked out of drama since like 2023-24. Never looked back since. If I get drama, it's social media for... Yes! Stupid social media showing me stuff that others like, but I don't like. Like, what the hell are you getting my data for if you're showing me things that I don't care about? Heck, at least steal my data properly and show me things that can interest me. I can never escape a drama because Friday my family gets together for lunch. Oh, I hate that so much. I think like I don't wanna sound like a bitch, but like a reason for me to go away is also all of the negativity that I grew up with. I think that they, like my family, are starting to understand that. Maybe after me leaving and like not really talking to them that much anymore, maybe they're understanding that like it's because of also multiple reasons, but also because of their attitude. I don't know though, maybe it's just my impression, and maybe it's just that I'm not with them daily anymore, so I don't see them doing the drama shit anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Most of the times, generally from what I'm seeing, drama sparks either from miscommunication or lack of empathy. Like, if everyone just sits there for a moment and is like, okay, this is happening, I'm feeling like this. Did the other person do it on purpose? What was their intention? Let me talk to them to understand what was their intention. Then all of the drama will disappear instantly. Absence make the art grow fonder, as they say. They understood how nice it was when I was at home cooking lunch for everyone and dinner every day, huh? Too late to start appreciating that. Wow. I think I'm done with the hair. We could say it's done. Does it look detailed enough? Alright. Since I'm done with the task that I wanted to complete today, I think I will go now. Hello, Tenshi. I'm a bit tired. Thank you. It was very productive. We did a good job. Like I said, shading the hair for VTuber models, it's a bit repetitive and boring because I have to shade the stuff over and over. So, because we finished doing it, I'm very happy. Probably all of the hair shading took the same length that it's gonna take me to shade all of the clothing. Not the gold accessories, because gold also takes time, but the clothing. It's okay if you wanna head out, but you will have to do one thing for us. What is it? Go eat some pasta? Now that you say it, I think I have to go eat some pasta. Give Maki a big hug and cuddle after stream. Yes, she's downstairs. I wanna hug Maki, yes. When I focus a lot on something, like now I was focusing very hard on this, right? I kind of forget about everything else. So in my brain, Maki stopped existing for all of the time that I was focusing. And so when I remember that Maki exists, I'm happy because I remember I have Maki. And it's nice to have a Maki after all. Who wouldn't be happy to know you have a Maki? Sausage and potato. Yes, I need to make them meet more often, so they become better friends and Maki finally has a friend. Although Potato-san is very tiny, very young, so she cannot play for long. She gets very sleepy after just a little bit. When Potato grows more, surely they can have more fun together. You are like Maki too. You were saying she's like that yesterday. Yeah. I always laugh looking at Maki and thinking, oh, she's so silly. And then I do the same exact thing. I am a stupid doggo as well. Alright. Let me see who I can raid. We got so many raids today. That's crazy. I'm very grateful. We have a lot of people to bring over. Who should we raid? There is Anton drawing, but I think I raided her recently. Hello, Riri Pasta. Thanks for the pasta master. Let's have fun. Oh no, I'm leaving. I finished shading the hair, so I am going away. Into the bed. Sleepy pee. Wait, did the mustache not work? Where is the buff? I am wandering. Non è finito. Ah, ma mi si è staccato Twitch dalla connessione del cazzo di VTube Studio. Ma perché si stacca da solo, bastardo? Mannaggia. You got scammed. Sleep well, Italian fox, bunny, mammal. I am momentarily a bunny, but you can consider myself as an elf. Sorry, elf. Oh, there is Mystic Light doing art. I didn't know she draw. Pretty Ireland fox lady with white hair and white and blue hair. Basically me, but the flag is orange instead of red. Snelf. No, there is this thing where instead of myself, I say myself. Because that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna redo now. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm very sleepy. I need to rest. And also, the 3D printer is done printing. So before I go to sleep, I'll take out the print and put to the next one. Okay. This is my radio convince message if you want to convince it. If you don't have a sub, you can use the second one instead. As usual, drink your food and eat your water. Have sexy waifu dreams when you go to sleep. Take care of yourself. I will see you on Friday. Remember, my current schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. And we do like an alternate schedule. Afternoon, evening, afternoon. So Tuesday and Friday are afternoon 2 p.m. Central Europe time, and Wednesday is evening at 8 p.m. Central Europe time. These are my social medias if you want to check them out. See all of my work in progress, finished artworks, stuff about models, me being antisocial, all of that stuff. And this is my Discord server if you want to be updated about everything I do all the time and see a bunch of monkey pictures every day. You're also free to send pictures of your food in the food channel. I am spying on everyone's lunches, especially if you make pasta. I want to see it and you need to show me. We are going to Mystic Light. They are an amazing Irish artist, if I remember right, and kind of ASMR vibes. I'm sure you will enjoy it. Bye bye, take care.